Hello, great people. I hope you are doing great. Welcome to Verified. So, now, guys, I have some concerns. But before I tell you about what concerns me, I want us to see what we are expecting for the month of March. This is the visa bulletin for the month of February. And as you now know, it covers the cases that will be interviewed in the month of March. So this visa bulletin affects the month of March. So what are we expecting in this month of March? So as you scroll down to the DV part, because that's what I want us to look on. So when we come to the DV, first of all, we see the former cutoff numbers that were captured in the visa bulletin for the month of January. And we saw they were capped at, for Africa, 35,000, for Asia, 15,000, for Europe, 15,000, for North America, 5, for Oceania, 1,100, for South America, 2,100. So this was the former visa bulletin. But let's see the current visa bulletin. Now, we see very beautiful figures here. We see very good numbers that gives many people greater hope, especially for those with higher case numbers. But we shall see. Now, Africa has a cutoff number of 45,000 in the visa bulletin for the month of February, with some exception for Algeria 18,425, for Egypt 16,150, for Morocco 31,725. And for Asia, it is 18,750, except for Iran, that is 5,500, Nepal 8,025. For Europe, we see 26,000, except for Russia, which is 14,660, and Uzbekistan 8,500. And for North America, we see it 13. For Oceania remains at 1,100. And for South America and the Caribbean, we see 2,100. Very beautiful numbers. Very beautiful progress for KCC. And very high hopes for those people with high case number probably. But as I started this video, I told you that I have some concerns. And what concerns me here is that for KCC, the progress is very okay, very good, very promising, as it can be portrayed by these figures. Very promising. They are doing great work, good job, processing the DS260s in a very good speed. And for those people with high case numbers, they have a very good hope, very high hope. But my concern is, up to the month of March, how many of these cases will have received their second notification letters? That is one of my greatest concerns. Out of these very beautiful numbers, how many of them will have received their second notification letters, and more so have their interviews within that time? Because as for now, we hear of many complaints of people with even lowercase numbers than 10,000 for Africa that have not yet received their second notification letters. Never have they been scheduled for the interview up to now. We hear of complaints from Europe. Those people with less than 5,000, they have not yet received their second notification letters. And so happens with every other region. So even if KCC is beautifully doing its job, will all these case numbers get their second notification letters in time or on time? That is one of my greatest concerns. And why are you not getting your second notification letters within the stipulated time, within the period when your case number is current. And as I discussed in previous videos, the one major cause of this is you submitting your DS260 form late. I have received many questions of people with 8,000 case number from Africa, and they submitted their DS260 form in the month of August, and they are desperate, asking why haven't they received their second notification letter. Yet they submitted their DS260 form late in the month of August. So one major reason is because you submitted it late. Because people with low case numbers that submitted their DS260 form, majority of them, if not all of them, have gotten their second notification letters. Some have even gone through the interviews and they are now on their way to the United States. I don't say all of them, but majority of them. So the first major reason is because you submitted it late. And until KCC reaches your DS260 form and completely process it, will you receive your second notification letter. Another concern that really disturbs me is, are the embassies really performing as per the requirement? Are they up to par? Are the embassies doing well? And especially those embassies from the Africa region. Are they working well? Are they working good? How many 2NLs have they sent to the respective winners under the current cutoff numbers? Are the embassies performing? That is my other concern. Because if the embassies will continue to work slowly, then even if you are below the cutoff numbers that they are looking very promising, you won't get your interview scheduled at the expected time. The baseline, guys, here is that there's no point for panicking, no point to get worried. You should wait for your time to come. However much it will delay, you have to be patient and wait for that time to come. Because even if you worry and you're panicking and you're doing everything, that won't change anything. Life continues normally. Continue with your life normally. If you are successful, thanks to you. If you're not successful, life continues as normal. And let's just pray that everything goes on well and as planned. Thank you guys for clicking on this video and watching. As usual, please support the channel by liking the video and also subscribing to the channel. Let's meet in the next video.